Hey guys, welcome back to Professional Weekers YouTube channel. Today we're here in St. Augustine, Florida, and today we're here for the Florida Man Games. So today we're going to answer that age-old question, what the Florida is going on here? So stick around, check it out, and let's go.
Let's go. Like Louis said, we're here. Good old Florida Games. There's a whole plethora of stuff going on. So we're gonna find a snack. We're gonna check out the competitions, and yeah, keep it moving. So I see instead of a riding bull, I see a riding alligator. Lemonade. Good times.
So it's going to be a long day, but here's a list of events. We missed the butt eating competition, the pork butt eating contest, and the pool noodle. Next up is the alligator show, and then we got the catalytic converter and 2 bikes and a handful. Definitely want to check the cops race. All right guys, so we showed up a little bit late. It's going to be a long day. Started at 10 a.m. We got here about 11. So we missed the first 2 competitions, the pork butt eating contest and the wet pool noodle joust. But there are some pretty cool events that are still coming up. They got like a catalytic converter theft contest, and like they're gonna run from the cops, and a category 5 hurricane cash grab, amongst other things. So I think it's gonna be pretty unique. It's gonna be an interesting experience. So tickets to this are fairly expensive. I think we spent about $55 per ticket plus taxes and fees. Taxes and fees were another like $9 a ticket. We had to pay another $21 a park. So all in all, it's about a $150 event for 2 people before we even eat food. So definitely a little on the pricey side, but there's a ton of people here. I think everyone heard the term Florida Man. They all came out to check it out. So I got my Florida Man shirt on today, ready to see what's going on here. Florida moo cows wearing their pit vipers. What do you think of that?
They're buddies. They're cardboard buddies.
Since we got a little bit of time before the next competition, let's walk around and see what we can find. I know that there's some food trucks here and stuff. I'm not really hungry yet. Let's see if there's anything else worth checking out. This is the evading arrest obstacle course. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. I think I'd be pretty good at that game. Always thought it'd be fun to go on like a chase run from the cops if there were no consequences. I think it'd be pretty neat. Tell you what, the lines here are long if you want to be drinking. I mean, just to get a beer, I don't know, man. That's probably like a 30, 45, maybe an hour long wait. So if you're drinking, you gotta be dedicated to drinking. Probably just get out of line, get right back in the end of line, because you're gonna be drinking it the whole time. So one of the offerings you can do here is you can hold a baby alligator if you want. And there's quite a long line for that too, which honestly is a little bit surprising because this is Florida. I assume that most of the people that are here are from Florida, and you can do that quite a bit of places. Anytime you go like ride an airboat or a lot of the little like rest stops on the side of the road, there's got plenty of baby alligators you can stop and take your picture with. So, but definitely seems to be one of the more popular attractions. All right, so they got giveaways here from Ripley's Believe It or Not. It was a local attraction, and we're gonna give it a spin and see what we can win. Hi, how are you?
Good, come give it a spin. See what we got here. A flickin' chicken.
It's a flickin' chicken.
There you go.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
The best.
We got a flickin' chicken.
You didn't really flicked it. No, sir, no. Not at me. That's not nice.
It's sticky, so it's all covered in grass now. So that lasted about
That's what she gets.
2 seconds. It doesn't really flick that well.
I don't think you know how to flick it.
Maybe I just don't know how to do it. I'll tell you guys what, the people watching here at Florida Man is top notch. Christine is thirsty and we're gonna get some lemonade. So after waiting in line for quite a while, we're gonna get some fresh lemonade. All right, so we got our $7 lemonade.
Woo! 32 ounces of lemonade.
All right. So how's it taste? Yeah, looks good.
A little part.
Yeah,
Maybe a little bit more sugar.
Everything here has got a super long line, so you can tell this is definitely the first inaugural year of this. They need a little bit better event planning. Maybe it'll get better next year. You never know. But the lines for everything are ridiculous. We waited in line for the to ride the gator. Apparently that's like $5. That'd be cool. But the line did not move, so got tired of waiting in line and decided to get rapid lemonade anyways, which still took like 15 minutes. All right, so another little snafu here with this being the first year. The event board did say at 12 o'clock it was supposed to be like an alligator show, but it's 12:10 and that didn't happen. They made an announcement earlier that the next thing is at 12:45. So I don't know how many events they're canceling, but at least one's been canceled already. So kind of interesting.
We have all seen a guy riding down the road on a bike, and he's got another bike in his hand, and you're like, oh, that guy just stole a bike.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So this is what we are doing here. They're gonna have to ride back through the course with both bikes. Then they're gonna have to get back, empty the dumpster of all of the copper, put it in the trailer, drag the trailer across that cones, and they will be done. Sound fun?
And the Masters of Ceremonies are Ice and Nitro from American Gladiators.
I'm glad somebody's paying attention.
That's an old show. I don't really remember these folks. I was real little, but I used to love that show when I was a kid. So next up is the Catalytic Converter Stolen Bike, Stolen Copper race. So these guys are gonna ride a bike down to their teammates in the dumpster. They're gonna get some keys, unlock a stolen bike, ride it back, run back, and then unload the dumpster full of copper.
We are gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go!
That's Florida.
All right, we got the Miami Metro.
Apparently these guys need to learn how to drive a bike.
And they are going to need to exchange those keys. They're going to need to exchange that catalytic converter for keys. They're now unlocking the second bike. This is the tricky part. They're going to unlock that second bike, that stolen bike. They got to steal that. Don't lose the parts, please. They got to steal that. They got to ride with these two. Here's where it gets tricky. Swerve through the cones, swerve through the cones, swerve through the cones. We got one guy still stuck on the bike lock.
He's just picking it up at this point.
Make sure you swerve through those cones. He got a chance to catch up with you here on this one. Swerve through those cones.
There you
You
go.
gotta make it through. He's running off. He's got the copper loaded in the trailer. Load that copper in the trailer. You gotta grab that trailer and push it around.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Excellent effort there.
Y'all got this. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now they're dragging the trailer.
So I think the name for this event is like the Catalytic Converter Bike Theft Coppers. I don't know. It's super long. They just need to call it like the Florida Man Crime Spree because it's basically just all of the Florida crimes that, the Florida junkies, the meth heads are around here are doing anyways. I think I saw this happen the other day out on Main Street. All right, so that was the first event that we witnessed here today. Second event of the games. So in the end, I think Cooter Commanders came up with the record there, 37 seconds. Obviously, the first couple teams didn't really know what they're doing. It's the first year. Strategy was built over the course of a couple games. Eventually, people just started carrying the bikes, not even riding them. But definitely some fierce competition out there. We're looking forward to what comes up next. All right, guys, so next up, we're going to take a quick look at the Florida Ma'am pinup contest. So let's see what that's about.
Well, hello, Florida! So are you guys having fun at the first ever Florida Man Games? So here's the thing. You can't have a Florida man without a Florida ma'am, right? From Brandon, Florida, Jalapena loves traveling, live music, and online shopping. Her favorite animal is a bat, and she's a boss at parallel parking. Seeing how you collect tiki mugs, if you had to design your own Florida-themed one, what would the characteristics be?
Well, first of all, it'd have to be a scorpion bowl, but we're going to call it a mosquito bowl. But you need like the biggest one possible, the biggest drink possible, because we're here for a good time, not a long time, brother. Am I right?
If you didn't notice, some of these girls traveled from pretty far. Florida's a large state, and we have people from everywhere, so we're so appreciative for these girls taking the trip to compete for this title. So if you didn't know, this is the second annual That Damn Florida Man, but we hope we're back with the Florida Man Games again next year, so give us those cheers, those likes, those comments, subscribe to all that fun stuff, and make sure we come back again. So the 2024 second annual winner of That Damn Florida Man, she took home 2 titles, Guy Pepper's Truck Guy for answer!
All right, guys, next up we're going to do the cash grab, the category 5 cash grab. So this is where they're going to put them in a money booth. The people are going to try to grab as much cash as they can. I always wanted to do one of these. I'm super jealous.
Mike, I don't know. Do those look like category 5 wins?
Yeah, maybe after
Just say yes.
Okay, yes. I drank enough Busch Light, that's a Cat 6. All right?
Let's go. Hatchet Pro Wrestling. You want me to say when? All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's Florida.
Let's Florida.
Under the shirt.
Okay, I like this strategy, kinda. I kinda like it. Okay.
We need a stripper pole next year. That'd be so I gotta be on this thing. I was like, you can only grab so much, you know? I was gonna wear my spandex, probably wouldn't work too good. Nah.
He tucked his shirt in.
Oh, that was quick.
So that was the cash grab. That was the category 5 cash grab. So I think it's one of those things that's more interesting to participate in than probably to watch. Definitely not very interesting when you got to watch them count all the money. That takes forever. But next up is chicken crap bingo, where basically they fed these chickens a ton of chick feed, and now they're going to let them wander around on a bingo board, and a couple, about 100 people that are here get bingo tickets, and they didn't say what you win. I don't think you win anything. So let's see what that is. Man, those chickens are going to town. They're just crapping all over the board. Oh, we got somebody who's one away. We're almost done. Come on, chickens. Oh, you get $20 if you win. Oh boy, big money. Oh, we got a winner. $20. All right, so the winner of the chicken crap bingo got $20. I suggest that they use that to buy a Florida Man starter pack. I'd say a pack of Marlboro Reds and a 6-pack Budweiser. So let me know in the comments below what would be in your Florida Man starter pack. $20 is the limit. Love to hear it. 20 bag of something from Breaking Bad? I don't know. Baby Gator? I don't think you can get that for 20 bucks. Let me know in the comments below.
T-shirt time.
All right, so they got some pretty neat t-shirts here. They are normally $30 a piece, but they got a deal going on, 2 for $40. So I'm not normally a t-shirt kind of guy, but it's first annual. You gotta have the OG. We were there, right?
Swag, yeah.
40 bucks for 2, it's not too bad. So I think we're gonna grab a pair.
Sold.
All right, so we got the inaugural Florida Man Games t-shirts here with the Florida Man 2024, the money, the beer, running from the cops. Pretty cool. Yeah. And of course it's in white too, so we can actually wear it in Florida. Woo. This state is too hot to wear black. I know I'm wearing black, but it's because it's winter time. But you get like 3 months of the year you can actually wear a black shirt. All right, guys. Next up is the Florida Man Sumo Contest. So they got an octagon here. They're gonna put people in, I guess it looks like pool floaties or tubes, and they're gonna have a sumo fight. So let's see how this goes. I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna sumo fight in an octagon, but I did see that there are some pool floaties, so right there. Let's see what happens. All right, so here we go. We're getting ready for the first match. Contestants are going to be entering the octagon here in just a moment. There they go. I don't know, man. I think the Mingo boys got this one. Just based on sheer mass alone, this guy is going to knock the crap out of that dude. So there you can see the line. If the beer goes down below that line, then they lose. So it's quite a bit. So there's going to be a lot of pushing and shoving.
And I got to say, they've done a good job. The audience has done a really good job of helping us put together a great day. All right, we are all set.
Oh man, the beer's flying. They popped the tube. And they're both out of beer. That's a major party foul. I don't know who the hell won.
All right, competitors, are you ready? They just win. I don't think they win very much. Okay, two in the cage. Blue loses.
So that that basically just turned into a slapping match. They're just slapping the beer out of each other's hands. So not too much sumoing, so I don't think size or weight or anything has anything to do with it. Just slap the crap out of your opponent's beer. Probably the best strategy would be to have the guy with the longest arms. Like if you got LeBron James in there, he could hold his beer back and then slap the crap out of the other guy's beer. I think that's the key.
3, 2, 1, sumo!
Beer slap.
They're going for the beer. They're going for the beer. That's a strategy. That is definitely a strategy. But can they get it?
Yeah! All right, and the crowd is excited about these two contestants here going bareback.
2, 1, sumo!
Oh! One guy's just manhandling the other dude. Easy win. All right, we got Andre the Giant joining the ring. This guy is massive. Tell you what, I stood up next to this guy earlier. He's like 7 feet tall and 450 pounds or something. Like this guy, I'm not even sure he's human. He is massive. I don't care who he goes up against, this guy's gonna kill him. I feel bad for little Davy Crockett over there, man. It wasn't his turn yet. It's not his team. He'll be up next. All right. Let's see if Davy Crockett can make the best of this. You gotta put your tube on, bud.
Sumo!
Oh! Yeah! Big boy's back in the cage. I mean, look, he's as tall as the cage. It's like they need to put like some, I don't know, like some extra bumpers up there to keep him from falling out. Yeah, this dude is like, I think his pants are wet. This dude's like belly button height. Everybody likes an underdog. Oh man, oh, he didn't stand a chance. He didn't stand a chance. You got a lot of beer to chug there, buddy. That's a whole pitcher. Oh!
Everybody's taking down this program. I think
All right.
Alright guys, so up next is the tournament evading arrest. So apparently the guys are going to be running and running from real cops. So good times.
This is the event I was most excited for because like I said, I think this would be fun to do in real life, provided there were no consequences. I just think it'd be a blast. Especially if you could involve like a car chase in that. I think it'd be next year.
Are you on crack?
Next year we should have a car chase. But yeah, so let's see how far these guys can get away from real police officers. And so basically it's like an obstacle course with police officers. So they're gonna be running and got a bunch of obstacles they need to achieve and knock over some cows, ride an alligator, and save an iguana. Get the iguana! Yeah!
2, 1,
They're escaping from the handcuffs and hopping out of the car over the barricades already. They're gonna throw the alligator at the Wendy's worker. They seem to all be struggling with this. They can't seem to knock it over. And then they gotta tip the cows, all 3 cows. Oh, there comes the police.
Keep going, man!
Through the tires. Through the tires. Got the alligator, slide through the mud. Slide through the mud. Into the pool. Gotta find the frozen iguana. And he got it, man. That's quick. Oh. All right, here we go, final round. One, flip phone activate. All right, they're escaping from the handcuffs out of the police car over the barricades. You gotta throw the alligator at the Wendy's worker. Oh, he just threw the knocking over the couch. Oh, it's a good tight race. Oh, he missed the alligator. He missed the alligator. Does that count? I don't know. He's claiming victory, even though he didn't ride the alligator. I don't know, man. What are we gonna do? It's confusing. There it is. Now you're a loser. You lost. They need to do a better job explaining the rules to the competitors next year. Anyways, guys, that was the highlight of the show. That was definitely the best event that they had here. A ton of fun watching those guys run away from the cops, get all muddy, get all dirty, and just look like a good old time, really. So shout out to the, I think it's the St. Johns County sheriffs are here, you know, helping support the Florida Man games and offering their support during that game. It was a lot of fun. I wonder how they got out of the handcuffs so quick. So they must not be in very tight handcuffs or real handcuffs at all. Actually, I think the guy said he got the handcuffs at the adult bookstore shop. But yeah, that was a ton of fun, and I think all that's left is we're gonna find out who won. So we're gonna head over to the stage and just see the award ceremony.
All right, here we go. In third place, with 47 total points at the end of the day, it's the Ronin Space Cadets. At number 2, we have got Vero Man. Vero Man is number 2. You guys came in hard, and one of their guys was just so wasted all day long. So wasted. Like, take a guess which one. It's the guy with the raccoon hat, of course it is!
No wonder they didn't let him fight
All
Goliath.
right, here we go. Your winners of the Florida Man Games. Where's Team Hanky Spanky?
All right. So Goliath's team won. Big old boy. He just took a bite out of a beer can. I think he's a bear. I don't think he's a real person.
Where's Larry? Where's the leader of that Team Hanky Spanky? Larry, what do you want to tell the people, man? Bring it back next season. Your champion is waiting.
All right, well, there you have it. That's a wrap on the first inaugural Florida Man Games here in St. Augustine, Florida. Had a blast. Definitely was a ton of fun watching all these unique events. So I think they got some things that they need to iron out, and definitely there's a lot of room for improvement, but you know, I think it's going to be a good event that they can keep on going for years to come. All right, guys, so here are your pro tips for Florida Man. I would say number 1 is they don't allow any kind of coolers, but they do allow in water. So definitely bring some water, stay hydrated, because everything here, like any kind of major event, is pretty expensive. Pro tip number 2 is buy your tickets early as soon as they go on sale, because you're gonna get about a $10 discount if you buy them early. All right, and pro tip number 3 is wear your best Florida Man attire, but also bring some comfortable shoes, because you're gonna be doing a lot of standing. There's no outside seats available, so it's either standing or sitting in the bleachers. None of it's really very comfortable, so just be prepared for that. So that's going to do it for us today, guys. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. With that being said, we're out of here, and we'll see you next weekend. Bye. All right, so that...
It's Destiny. It's Destiny.
I think they got some things that they need to iron out. Jeez, this guy's screaming loud.